So, you got the right mindset. You watched all of the motivational videos and you now know what to do, where to go, what to expect, and where to actually start. But for some reason, something's stopping you. When you try to get to work, you can't focus on anything that you know you have to do, you can't get things done and actually make the progress. And if that's about you, make sure to watch this video till the end because I'm gonna tell you exactly what is happening to you and how you can fix it. But before we start, I'm just gonna ask you to leave a like and subscribe to this channel so you get more videos like this on your homepage. So, I grew up without a father. For almost all of my life I lived with my mom, with my grandma, and there was this period from grade 1 to grade 4 where I lived with my grandma and I had the biggest growth period in my childhood. Meaning that I was forced to study exceptionally well by my grandparents. I also used to have plenty of hobbies. I used to play football, I used to make some origamis. Long story short, I just had a bunch of friends and I studied exceptionally well, which I hated to be honest. But I basically had no choice, and I think that this sort of a period of my life it just basically gave me a foundation to becoming disciplined and knowing how to put myself in the right state of mind. But when I got into grade 5 and I moved back to my mom, my life started to sort of deteriorate in terms of my discipline, in terms of my studying, and the amount of other things that I did in my spare time. And this is not to say that I didn't like living with my mom, it's like it was one of the biggest dreams of my entire childhood. To move back home and to start living a normal life and start going to school there. But my child brain used to living in sort of a specific environment where I was forced to study, where I was forced to be tidy all the time, when I was forced to go outside and talk to people and all the rest of it. But when I moved, nobody actually controlled me, right? And so in a couple of months, in a couple of years, my studying went down, everything went down, and I basically became a fat video gamer. I wasn't controlled as much and I went down the wrong path basically. And this is not to blame anyone, this is just to say that the change of environments impacts your ability to live in a certain way, and it can either cause you to grow or make your life deteriorate. For me, my life went to shit. But again, every single time I changed the environment, every single time I moved, and especially in the last 2 years, when I moved to the new apartments, I lost everything when it comes to connection with my old friends and the people that I used to talk to. And I basically had to build everything up by my own, with anxiety, with porn addiction, with 85 kg of fat and all the rest of it. And if you're new to this channel, this is how my life changed in the last 2 years. But why is that? Is it hard work? Is it discipline? Maybe it's the fact that I started reading a fuck ton of books, or that I went to the gym, or that I got the girlfriend. I would say a little bit of everything, but the main thing that has changed me is environment. You see, we all perform differently at different circumstances, have different behaviors at different places, with different people at different times. So whatever you want you can say, but environment is literally everything. There's a book behind me called Atomic Habits by James Clear, and he talks a lot about this too. So every time you change your environment, you change your behavior. So if we manage to change our environment to make it look like we need, without all of the distractions and all the essentials, to perform in the way that we actually want to perform, it will make it so much easier. Like just recently I moved a bunch of stuff in my room, I just moved the table around, I just moved my bed, got some papers on my wall, whatever. I brought all of the useless stuff out of the room, and when I sit to work or read, I put my phone on D&D, and I just do the thing that I have to be doing. So a quick tip for you that is gonna boost your productivity, your working hours, it's gonna change your mindset, whatever. All of the benefits that you can imagine basically when it comes to producing the high quality work. Go and move up some furniture in your room. If you can, I'm not telling you to move because probably you can't move, but at least move up some furniture in your room. It's probably the biggest thing that is gonna change it all for you. But if you want to get into extreme and do like I did, you can just clean up all of the space on your PC. Clean up, delete all of the useless apps on your phone, change the wallpaper, move Instagram app from this side to this side so you don't click on it automatically every time you unlock your phone. Just change everything as much as you can. It's just gonna be fucking insane. Just trust me. That's insane, really. Just put your trust into this video and try to implement those things that I've told you, and I promise you'll be shocked. Because when I first heard about it, I didn't really believe it too, because I was so convinced and my ego was so high that I didn't believe that this is something important. I shouldn't be cleaning my room, I should be moving up some furniture, I should be fucking changing wallpapers on my phone. Why can't I just do the work? Why can't I just focus? But really, human nature is a very, very interesting thing that if you understand it, you can manipulate it. And this is really sort of my intention now, to understand how human nature works, and so I can move up some things and as much of quality work as I can, and eliminate all those feelings of anxiety and insufficiency and all this shit, and to actually focus and do the things that I know I should be doing. So, I hope this helps, and if you found this video valuable, make sure to click the like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.